Hi, this is the Red-Blooded American Girl at redbloodedamerican.com. Come to my website, check it out, read my blogs, and leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Today I'm going to talk about the auto bailout, or that is the auto bailout that hasn't happened yet. The Senate shot down $15 billion bailout package just recently, and now I'm sure the Congress is running around trying to put together a package, and the President, I'm sure, trying to put together a package that will be palatable to people. Most Americans were very much against the bailout, and I can see why. After handing $700 billion to the banks and not seeing any benefit to the American taxpayer, we're not about to loan money to some failing companies. I mean, if we won't invest in these companies, why should we loan them our money? But what's pretty silly and why I'm against the bailout is, well, Congress, frankly. Look, I think it's a bad idea for the government to get involved in private business under any circumstances. The problems that we're facing now are not because these companies can't operate in the free market. It's because they haven't been able to operate in the free market. Congress has been interfering too much already. These companies have been handicapped in how they deal with labor because of legislation. So Congress should get off its you-know-what and pass legislation that actually frees up these companies to operate the way companies ought to operate, in a way that maximizes profits where their expenses do not exceed their revenues. And the UAW needs to learn that they can't simply demand a certain amount for their labor if they're not selling any cars. Labor costs have to be dependent on how much revenue the company is bringing in. Until that basic lesson is learned by these companies and by the UAW, nothing is going to save the big three. But the other thing is, I'm just tired of Congress telling people how to do it. I mean, Congress doesn't even know how to run the government without huge losses. Now they're going to get in there and tell the car companies how they ought to run. I mean, it's pretty funny when you think about it. Well, sad, I guess. Funny in a not so funny way. Anyway, that's my 2 cents. Let me know what you think. Talk to you soon. www.redbloodedamerican.com